May 2nd, 2021 at 2 a.m. I woke up out of my sleep again, thinking about my sweet babies. Maybe I should have cleared my throat first. The word fame popped into my head, which actually surprised me because that's not a word that I even think about, right? When you think about fame, what do you think about? Do you think about flashing lights and bright colors and your moniker all over the place, your face everywhere, your name being known in many households? When I think about fame, to me it's like a lit firecracker, or a lit firework. It's like, you know how fireworks, they light up the sky and everyone can see them. It doesn't matter where you are because it's so high up, right? To me, it's like that. It's like fame is like a person that is lit up, right? For all to see. And for that very reason is the reason of why fame never interested me. When I was younger, I wanted to be many things, and one of them was a singer, but it had nothing to do with fame. It was just me wanting to sing, because that's a part of me, right? Whenever I do anything artistic wise, it's never about garnering fame. It's only about me being able to express myself more than anything. Me being able to express my different layers. And sometimes there has been cries for help inside some of my work. So it's funny because I've never ever wished for fame, never ever cared for it, still don't. I want to be understood, and I want to be helpful. I want to do my part and add to the culture, So when I think about fame, it's crazy because how I think about it is a little different, I think. It's kind of like when a person says they hope to win the lottery, right? Because they're like, oh, I can... Okay, well, maybe this is just my mind. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks like this. But I was like, if I was one of those people that was like, oh, if I win the lottery, this is how I would think. I'd automatically think of how many people I can help. And honestly, that's the first thing that always comes to my mind. Yeah, being a philanthropist, like a bigger one, is a big thing on my list. So when I flip it, and instead of talking about like a lottery, if you were talking about fame, when I think about fame, if I ever wished for it, or if I ever said, oh, if I ever won it, right, kind of like a lottery, I know it would allow me to highlight my artistic expression and that of others. But more than anything, to me, it would mean a sense of protection. And I know that may sound weird to some people, because it kind of sounded weird to me, but I understood where I was coming from, Protection in the form of, with fame, like I said, you're lit up, right? Like a firework. So whatever is attached to you lights up too, right? Or at least get some light shed on it. So if you're in a vulnerable situation, or if there are those that are attached to you in vulnerable situations, light being shed on those situations or people, to me, is a form of protection, because it not only allows for your eyes, like my eyes, to be watchful, it allows for many other eyes to be watchful too. It allows people to be called out on their shit. So fame for me would be utilized as a form of protection and as a way of expressing good art. How would you define fame for you? How would you work it? How would you use it? I believe there's great responsibility that comes with it. and therefore I would utilize it wisely. Winter Rose and Laker, I woke up this early morning thinking about you. Winty, I love my flower tattoo you drew on my arm. Lakey, thank you for my kisses and hugs. Mommy loves you so, so much. And I'm always thinking about you. Always. Thanks for listening, y'all. Peace and blessings.